Hi guys, Tom here, America's favorite hoarder. Yes, I'm on to day 2. Sorry for the glare. Day 2 of the Bier Co. 24 Days of Beer Advent Calendar. So with no further ado, let's pop this sucker open and see what we get. Easier said than done. Yes. Oh, my fingers in. And yes, we have another can. First one was a Celebrator. I cannot. No. What the hell is that? Moth. Uh-oh. Let go of the pickle. But I want the pickle. We have a Arrow Red Lager from Bier Co. Alright. I do like lagers. I like porters and stouts better. This is something light, on the lighter side. So let's see how it does. I will not need this, unfortunately. Roll this up top. And got my pint glass. Let's see what this one says. Bier Co. Arrowhead Lager. Obviously, something to do with the Chiefs. Maybe, maybe not. Here you have a cityscape. It does somewhat resemble Kansas City. Brewed for fans who demand excellence in their glass and on the field. It's a tailgater's dream of crushable malt character and subtle crisp hops. Well, I do like the way that sounds. What's that say? Can we focus? Focus. Can't even see it. Focus. Jeez. There's the independent brewer logo there. Produced and packaged by Bier Co. Kansas City, Missouri. 64114. And yes, I kind of live in Kansas City, Missouri. Let's see what this says. Government warning. Well, we don't care about that because the government doesn't care about us. We'll just continue. It's warmer than room temperature. This box has been out on my back porch all day and came home with me and stayed the night in the back of my car. So it's never really been refrigerated. But here we go, with no further ado. We've got bubblage. First thing you know, old Tom's a millionaire. Alright. Saying that I need one hand to hold the beer, which seems to often be the case, and one hand is holding the camera. That's my camera hand. Retract. See if we can get this poured halfway decently. And that's not going to happen. Look at all those bubbles. So I wonder if my knees can come in handy on this one. Knees, sideways. Ooh, look at that. Look at that knee action. Alright. Twist the pint glass and give it a pour off the side of the glass. It helps a little bit, but not much. We have a lot of bubblage. It smells slightly dank. Maybe dank is not the word. Well, this is odd. The can is painted can until you get down to there. And then they seem to add this extra label. Although this is a painted can, I believe. And the extra label. Here. I don't know what they're trying to pull on this one. Maybe they're just trying to save a few pennies. But I am one for a red lager. I love Killian's and Smithwick's when I can find it. But with no further ado, let's see how this one tastes. Yes, definitely. It's not as good as the Carolator. smells more like a, do I dare say, a PBR, Hams. Doesn't look like one though. Look at these big malty bubbles. Not so much malty. We have action. Bubbles are still popping in the top of the glass. Let's add a little bit more, just to make sure we have the proper amount. Why does that not fit in that? Probably it will. It does. Oh shoot. Forgot about the sediment. That's the best part of the beer. In many cases. Give me an unfiltered Hefeweizen out of the draft. I'll drink it all day. I think those days are gone. I used to drink that all the time at Orlando Brewing Company in Orlando, Florida. That was a great beer. But I digress. Let's go. This is a Casey Beer Co. Arrowhead Red Lager. Day 2 of the Advent calendar. There's the 2. There's the 1. Did that earlier. Yep, there's no way this is lasting 24 days. Cheers. Did I split the G? Wait, no G. Wrong beer. Sorry. The bubbles. Not bad. I don't think I've ever had this one before. It's really not bad at all. Another KC Beer Co. winner. Not like the Carol Latour, which was a 5 out of 5 on my pint scale. Do I dare say 6 out of 5? Is that possible? Best thing I've had in a week. An everyday drinker? Yes, perhaps. But why? It comes in cans. A little bit of lacing. Which dissipates quickly. Just a tiny bit of tinge at the end. But I'll give it credit. Not a 5 out of 5 or a 6 out of 5. This is a solid 4.5 out of 5. Pretty good. Red lager? I don't know about reddish. Possibly. Maybe a golden amber, yes. More on the amber side than the Carol Latour. There's a red ale, I would say. Very good. Cheers. A solid 4 out of 5 on my pint scale. Nope, don't want to do that. There you have it. Good job, Casey Beer Co. Another winner. I wonder what's in day 3. I've had 2 cans so far. Where's day 3? It's got to be up there somewhere. 8:15. Where's day 3? Oh, wait a second. There it is, right there. And between the 11 and the 20. As of this Saturday night. It says, see past the pile, almost 11:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yes, I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. I may actually get to day 3 tonight. And if not tonight, early tomorrow morning, which is only half an hour away. But there you have it. A Casey Beer Co. Arrowhead Red. Not bad for an everyday drinker. The Carol Latour is the best thing I've had in a month. This is not that. But this is good for maybe an everyday weekend. Pick up a 6-pack. Work in the yard. That kind of beer. Does have flavor. And it's not a Bud Light. Who the hell drinks that anymore? Ah, good stuff. One more sip. Cheers.